Έχουμε τον Martyn Bates στην άλλη άκρη της γραμμής. Hello, Martyn.
Hello, Dimitri.
Hello, welcome to Channel One. It's a privilege to have you here, you know. So I choose
to be here.
Okay, John Martyn here, you know, because I know how much you love Inside Out album, yeah?
Yeah, very much so. And this track that you're going to play is it's the music that I grew up to.
So Martyn, answer, song and dance, the new EYELESS in GAZA album on the way. So tell us about.
Well, it's a chance to promote some of the disparate aspects of our work and put it together with some new material. As you know, EYELESS in GAZA are fiercely independent, and as luck would have it, we found a way of marrying that ideal with working together with a larger independent company, other than our own very tiny operation. So this is a platform for catching up on material from the past 15 years or so. Some of our different releases, it's like 2/3 best of, and 1/3 brand new material, and it's going to be released specifically in Greece and Germany, so it's especially for folks to catch up, really.
Okay, Martyn, can you tell us about Short Poem, a very wonderful track?
Short Poem is something that I recorded as a solo track on an album, Mystery Seed, several years ago now, and by special request we re-recorded it. We went to Hansa Studios in Berlin and did a special version. Got a fantastic violin player, D'Ono. And it's really something. So we're quite pleased about it. It's more of an up-tempo thing. It's it's a bit of a. Hopefully people will play it on the radio, and that's where the title comes in, really. Answer, song and dance. This is our answer, a plea for survival. We're popping our head up above the parapet and waiting for the coconuts to come and hit us. I mix my metaphors. Hey. Answer, song and dance, really, to us, to Peter and I, it was a playful title also, because in England, when something is a little strange, or uncertain, we have this expression, you're being led a song and dance, a merry song and dance. So this is our answer, song and dance, you see.
Okay. Martyn, any chance for an Athens gig maybe soon?
Well, we're hoping. I mean, the point of the record and the single is there will be some gigs, and all being well, there'll be some gigs in November, but definitely in the new year. That's. I'm just waiting for confirmation, unfortunately. So I wish I could tell you here and now, but definitely in the new year, and we're looking forward to that, because Greece is always a fantastic. We always find we really connect with people in Greece. Don't know what it is, because we're just talking this English rubbish, and so we're looking forward to it, definitely.
Okay.
So fingers crossed for that.
Martyn, why do you think your followers, EYELESS in GAZA, if you wish, followers, are so keen on you, for such a long time?
Well, it's peculiar, really, because what we do and what we have been doing and what we continue to do is a kind of ragged spiritual journey that became a kind of full-blown story. It's a story of Peter Becker and Martyn Bates. And I think that's interesting in itself. But there are lots of other factors. I could try and put my finger on some of them, but then, I might be wrong. It's such a personal thing.
I know. There's poetry in your music, Martyn. I mean, besides the lyrics, the words, there's poetry in your sound, if I can say. Do you think that a song without lyrics can be a poem, maybe, in a way?
Yeah, totally. And on some of our recordings, we've definitely used wordless vocals to those ends, to try and achieve that, because it's strange, because I'm finding, like, with my current writing, that I'm using a very automatic process where I'm kind of fitting words together almost without thinking of their sense. So I'm choosing phrases for their sound. I use the word sound, and I'm looking at the printed word on the written word on the page, and then I sing these words, and suddenly I find the narrative you know, because ultimately that's what's most important. But it's a kind of automatic writing in a sense, that it's always about communication. That's the most important thing. Otherwise, we wouldn't dream of having the audacity to play our music for people. You know, I mean, a good example of that, this kind of writing, is the track Somersault from our last album, but to a lesser degree, that's happening on the track Long Calling Summer, which is one of the new tracks.
Yeah.
A new album.
Is there a new Martyn Bates solo album maybe on the way?
Well, there's been one in the pipeline for quite a while, but it's not. That's the next thing to complete that. I mean, we're working on a massive project actually for a company in Hong Kong. I mean, we've been diversifying actually, just trying to get things out there, and it's archive material, and it'll be a 2-album set of EYELESS and GAZA archive stuff. So for the first time, live recording, and one of the sets will be the Martyn Bates album. It's from things like BBC sessions.
Oh yeah, sounds very interesting.
So I mean, that's probably going to be halfway through next year, but it's a massive project. It's like Somersault and Subway Sun. I mean, why 3 CD album sets? We're crazy. We're crazy. Pete Becker says, never again. I'm not doing that. It's just such a massive project. But lots of fun, and I'm sure people will find it a rewarding listen. But the important thing is answer song and dance at the moment. That's our main means of communication.
Martyn, what about your collaboration with Clark in the past? Any memories?
Oh yeah, good memories. It's nice. I mean, I really enjoyed it. It's very strange because I remember listening to Anne, and initially she sent me something saying, you know, would we like to work together? I listened to it and I thought, it's the tone of her voice that I like more than anything. I grew to like everything. I worked for a few years with Anne actually, and it was really nice to play as part of an extended lineup. You know, it's very intense with Peter Becker and I, and that's the way I want it. But it was fun to play with like a 7-piece band. You know, and Anne's great. I mean, it's really hard. Even now, I think it's perhaps worse now than it ever was for a woman to carve a niche in the music industry, and still very successful, particularly in Germany. I mean, in England, I mean, alive. But then, hey, neither do we. You know, we've got our following, but it's all about 15 minutes of fame in England. That still doesn't change. But hey,
I know.
We've connected with our audience.
Yeah, important.
Good.
Okay, Martyn, thank you very much for this interview. Thank you very much for your time. Okay, hope to see you in Athens soon.
Thank you, Dimitris. It's lovely to speak to you.
Okay, me too. Bye-bye.